CTV News at 6 with Hudson Mack.
Good evening. Thank you for being here. We begin tonight at the BC Legislature where the countdown is on and the bills are piling up. Legislation covering everything from mixed martial arts to Skytrain fare cheats has been put on the table and the government's laying it on now. But there's one glaring omission so far. The bill that BC needs to do away with the HST. The Liberals say it takes time to draft such a huge piece of legislation, but the NDP says it wants time to debate it. And with just 11 days left in the session, time is running out. CTV's Stephanie Sherlock has more.
It's a great day at Wink 2. Jordan speaking.
A locally owned and operated hair salon, Wink does a good business. Haircuts being a fact of life for most of us.
This is kind of people's happy place, so they're still just like, okay, at least I feel like I'm getting, it's not like buying toilet paper.
But understanding that it's a time when many of us are pinching every penny, being the collector of an unpopular tax has been taxing.
One more thing that they do all the time that was getting taxed more.
It will be $94 and then with HST it will be $105.28.
Many business owners say they understand why the government introduced the HST, but many feel it was dumped on British Columbians. And now with only days left to make a change in the legislature, many are wondering if there will even be enough time to debate the bill.
That strikes me as legislation by exhaustion.
Well, I don't see too many exhausted people around here.
The leader of the opposition going toe-to-toe with the leader of the House.
The HST bill is expected the last week we're here. So we're going to get a phone book-sized piece of legislation, and we'll have 4 days to deal with it.
It would be best that if we didn't have it just in the last week, because that would be difficult, and I recognize that.
Word spreading that the session will be extended 1 week, maybe 2. The Premier putting an end to that.
Well, there's a set end to the legislative session, and we're sticking to that.
Critics fearing the worst.
Well, there's a number of changes that are possible. Anything's possible with taxation law.
The finance minister saying the legislation will be updated, but with no surprises.
It will come back with all the permanent exemptions that were there before, all the things that people were aware of. It doesn't apply to restaurant meals, haircuts, etc.
But if the government tries to make changes that are different than what the referendum said, then we will fight them tooth and nail every which way we can.
Now you return the fire pool.
At Winks, the focus is on adapting yet again, starting with reprogramming all the retail in the till.
Because we have to change all of our computer system over again, which is like here it's product by product, and we have 1 million products.
Stephanie Sherlock, CTV News, Langford.